From Seminole Hard Rock in Hollywood, Florida, this is Poker Night in America. Welcome to Poker Night in America. I'm Chris Hansen, along with Joe Stapleton.
I'm on Tinder. We are back at the Seminole Hard Rock playing some poker on the Paradise Live stage. It is so cool that these guys are playing poker on the same stage as so many talented musical acts, as well as Smash Mouth.
We gotta warn you, in this episode, we are gonna be showing some serious amounts of skin.
Yes, but actually the warning is about the fact that over 65% of that skin belongs to Mike Dentale. Bake them away, toys.
Check raising anything less than a cent.
Buy-ins go from 5 to 10,000 tonight here at Seminole Hard Rock. It's our first day back in Florida.
Tight is right.
Blinds are 25 and 50 on Poker Night in America.
Yep. Yum, yum. How do people flop sets here? You, him, so easy, huh? God.
Well, you have to start with a pair, Mike.
You call in ahead of time.
Tell me you have to start with a pair. It doesn't start with a pair too often.
Oh,
That's the problem.
that is a key.
When you start with a pair,
pretty difficult.
it's easier. You know, it's not.
It helps.
It makes it a little easier.
I wonder how much Mike Dentale is charging for those 2 tickets to the gun show.
Two ways to make quads.
Probably going for below face.
You have more
true. I
shots.
didn't even think
Sigel makes it 175 and DiPascale makes it 500.
Hanson, who's wearing it better right now, Sam Abernathy or Mike Dentale?
Cocktails?
Shoulders.
I'm gonna give the nod to Abernathy on that one, sorry.
Agreed.
Check.
Chuck's in the dark. One more damn jacket.
Everything's in the dark with this guy. I'm pretty sure the presidential motorcade has less tint than those glasses.
Flop is jack high.
Raise.
Damn jacket.
Samantha, that was a nice run you had at Sugar House.
Thank you.
So 1,000 from DiPascale and then a raise to 2,000 from Sigel.
Normally, I would say this is a bad raise, but something tells me DiPascale does not play nearly as tight as his zero fade.
That's so stupid.
That was one of these games?
Yeah. Yeah, that was twice with Jack 3.
Yeah,
I forgot about that till.
that was pretty
Come
sick.
on.
Oh boy.
Well, to find out.
His hand is like the poker equivalent of do you even lift, bro?
Find out for 2,000.
I think normally that fold is going to be correct, but as you can see by that very natural tan, there isn't much normal about this game.
They gave you ace king.
Mike Sigel today, he's losing some of his real estate at the table with all of the muscle that is starting to impede from both sides of him.
Squeeze it in there, buddy.
Yeah, him on tilt full blast.
Well, you're going to be on tilt tonight.
Hey, I don't know.
Just keep the fire department on speed dial.
My wee.
There's gonna be some chips on fire today. We don't know who's, we don't know who's
round
yet.
and round, round and round.
The coals are burning. Okay,
Looks like the straddle's on. It's a blind raise to 100
Yeah, aces to tens.
from Michael Lockie.
Action's on the button on Mike Dentale. Brings it up to 250.
Well, my chips don't even hit the felt. You like raise.
I'm just trying to isolate the fish. Yeah.
It's like, I don't get it. They're like raise.
Siegel's 3-bet his
Chips hit the
jacks.
felt. Raise.
Dentale's in position, but he is going to be dominated a lot.
Raise. You guys always raising, raising, raising. You're gonna have no chips left if you keep raising.
I just keep raising with the best hand. If it doesn't hold up,
For now,
I
it's
get
the best hand.
outplayed.
It's a
I can't-
5-card
I can't
game.
help that.
5 cards. 5 outfits.
It's a 5-card game is something someone who sucks out a lot
I'm gonna win
says.
if they don't. I'm gonna lose. As simple as
Are you
that.
gonna win or
Nah.
lose?
Oh
I'm
boy.
gonna win this one.
Are you?
1,500.
I'm all in.
I call.
Pocket fives?
Yeah,
That's
good.
not good.
That's-
That's not good.
Siegel can only hit a jack to win this hand.
Like I said, if you hit run around 100, I'm gonna lose. Yeah. I'm gonna keep playing the best hand.
And for Mike Sigel, 2 hands, and there goes the first buy-in.
He's actually taking it really well.
10. I got 11 back.
Once the thoughts actually come out of the brain, through the vocal cords and out the mouth, then we're gonna have some fun.
Wow, I got a lot of fish food on this one, man.
Yeah, you're gonna do real good. Like I said, if the worst hand loses, I'm gonna do very badly.
All right, I got a flight to catch it. See that?
Yeah, I would take the money and get out of
someone coming in for me?
here. I would get out of here if I was you.
Looks like Siegel's coming back in for another 8K. Don't get hot, get in the pot.
Rough start for Mike Sigel. Let's see if he can crawl his way back up after the break.
And you guys crawl your way back too, okay? Yes, we know you're drunk.
Get ready to win by downloading Insta Poker Coach, the #1 Texas Hold'em training app from the App Store or Google Play, and learn from the pros.
Welcome back to Poker Night in America. Along with Joe Stapleton, I'm Chris Hansen. Let's get back to our poker. Poker Night in America back at Seminole Hard Rock.
Straddle, restraddle.
We got a straddle and a restraddle in this hand.
I'm not going to insult your intelligence, Jake. I did not have kings.
Two's about.
I'm better than that.
Kings and above's all the same, though.
Raise it up. Five's the bet.
No.
It's a raise to 500 from Schindler.
I like this raise with the suited ace. He can make the nuts, and he's in position after the flop.
What I had above, and you could have a lot of hands that could make a lot of money with. If cards rolled out right.
Well, it's a good raise from Schindler, but unfortunately it got 0 people to fold here.
He is by far the best hand four-handed. Well, he was.
If 2s or 3s comes, I like Dan's hand. I hope it's not 2s and 3s.
7 is the bet.
The first bet is 700 from Sigel.
7.
You threw the deuces
Nice
away,
fold,
huh?
DiPascale.
2, 7, 6 or 7. It was so bad that you just threw 300. I saw you. I said, I hope there's not a 2 and a 3 out there. You're gonna have a piece of it.
I think Jake could easily come in for a raise here. He'll probably be happy to get some more money in this pot, and he'd probably be fine to get it all in, actually.
Raise it up.
Thank you.
Abernathy folds.
Also folding top pair. Good fold.
It's the bet.
So the raise was to 2,600. Sigel called, so here we go to the turn.
Heads up.
Here you go. Thanks.
DiPascale is a good tipper. I'm going to go easy on him after that.
I'm all in.
All in's the bet.
Sigel now has 2 pair, and he's all in.
He has improved, but it really doesn't change much about this for Jake, since any improvement, he'll still beat Mike.
I'll tell you 2 truths. I don't have Jack 9 and kings are no good.
Are we playing a new game now? Is this like 2 truths and 1 lie? Or
I don't know what his
all I'm gonna
point
say.
is in telling him that.
What a brutal turn.
Come on, Jake. Let's go, man. This is.
Call.
2 pair.
It's good.
No kidding. I told you, kings are no good.
Sigel a little salty that he just got called on the draw.
Jake might have too many outs.
I was hoping he had kings. There's less of a chance to lose this hand. All right, any king or queen.
Not the king or queen of diamonds.
You call it that. Always got diamonds still. See, I gotta call it diamonds.
Here comes the river. And the flush does not come home, and so Sigel finally wins a hand.
95.
96 and a quarter.
96 and a quarter. I was praying you didn't have that hand.
Make no mistake,
That's why I
Jake's
just
not
rolled.
leaving the
That was
table. This game is way too good.
Yeah, I'll
He's
pay on
gonna
my
have
bet.
that kind of hand.
He's just gonna get some more money out of his old lady coin purse. The big chips are next to the bus pass.
Oh yeah. Go.
Huge pot for Mike Sigel. Huge.
On the
You
turn.
need a dictionary and an encyclopedia to have a actually with him. You got to speak his language.
Wouldn't that make him very smart?
Yeah.
Mike,
Actually,
I'm gonna
that's the
clip you for
wrong
that
2
comment now.
books
How's
that I
that?
did pick, Mike. You need a book, but not a, you're right, not a dictionary encyclopedia. You need Rosetta Stone.
Poker would be so much easier if I
It's
knew
a new
his
language
cards, right?
that Rosetta Stone is making
trying
up.
to-
Mike's language.
Are we waiting?
Yeah, he's right there.
Okay.
Joe, you got a hand, brother.
Joe,
Hey, Joe,
your
you
action
got a
next,
hand.
brother.
Oh, I gotta
Love a good
We have
friendly
a
cash
straddle?
game. That would never fly in a
Let's
tournament.
raise it.
Well, plus they know he's got plenty of money to get into the pot, so they don't want him. They don't want him to miss a chance to bluff away more money.
As indicated by the fact that he just put in $400 blind.
It's all
Yeah, we'll wait for DiPascale as long as he needs. Whatever works best for you. We're on your time frame.
Call.
Abernathy calls out of the big blind, and now to Dentale. He will fold. Sigel calls.
Three player.
Sam with the worst of it 3 ways. Sam flops okay, though not as dominated here as she should be.
Nine's about.
Sigel fires out 900. A call from Joe DiPascale.
Sam's definitely got to call, though, that money out there.
Has DiPascale looked at his cards yet? Do you know?
Looks like he's going for it
Okay,
now if he
there he
hadn't
goes.
then. And Sam gets there on the turn. Sigel and DiPascale drawing dead. Sigel can chop at least. Maybe.
31's about. 3,100.
Sam hoping to get called by just an 8. Or a guy who's just a mo better meaty meathead.
Did you look?
Did I look? I'm not sure.
All right, I'm on.
All in.
There's 3 there.
Joe's got to call 1375, and his best case scenario is to chop this pot.
How much is it?
1375 more.
Stone zero, huh? he just bet 4,000. He just bet 4,000 with nothing. What? He just bet 4,000 with zero. She raised him 1,000 more.
I don't
He
know
can't
if I can
call.
win. Hold
He
on.
bet 3,000. She raised him 1,000 more. He can't call, man.
Normally, I wouldn't know how he could even think about making this call. He's just getting such a ridiculous price.
It's bad, huh?
Let me see. Can I see?
I had that buried. Obviously.
I could chop on an 8.
There are no chops here, my friend.
You can chop. Maybe.
Technically, how
She
could he
might have a
win?
jack.
No.
Are you want
She
to
might
know?
have a
now?
jack.
Yeah.
Rosetta
No way.
Stone?
How could he win? How could he win? It's impossible
He
for
has
him
6
to win.
outs.
I guess I am.
He's
It
out.
does hurt, but there's no reason to just give her $1,300.
No.
Hey, Jack, now.
If your best hope is hitting one of the 8s in the deck.
I'm sure plenty of poker players would just give her $1,300, but maybe they'd rather not do it in such an obvious spot.
Right in the giz. Right in the gizmo.
Nice try at that bluff, Joe, but Bambi is unflappable.
She's also unapproachable. I'm kidding. She's quite approachable, but still, go.
Poker Night in America is brought to you by Kimosabi. Well, hello there. Welcome back to Poker Night in America with Joe Stapleton. I'm Chris Hansen. Let's get back to the poker.
King Jack?
Poker Night in America brought to you by Kimosabi.
Putting you in. Never calling with King Jack for 1,600.
I'll call it.
I will call. I will raise.
Clock.
How much is that?
I should say I'm never calling.
This
him
might
for
be a big one, just so you know.
To Sam Abernathy.
And she must have something pretty decent to think about playing against a dude who hasn't played a hand the entire episode.
Abernathy calls with the 5s.
Perfect hand to call with and take a juiced up multi-way flop. And so is Jack 10 for that matter.
How about 5-3?
Not so much.
So 4 players will go to the flop. Lockie a slight advantage as we see the flop, and wow, what a flop for him. But things are gonna get interesting here in a second.
Lockie starts best, flops best. But this is a dicey board. He should not be checking this.
Nobody willing to bet, so it's back around to Lockie. $1,600 is the amount. Now with pocket fives from Abernathy, this could be a place where you call, maybe see a turn.
I mean, she's got a straight draw and can improve with a set, but neither one of those is going to be, okay, no, just call. It's fine. If you hit your set, you're on a 4-card straight draw. If you make a straight, there's other bigger straights out there. Not a gigantic fan of calling there. Dentale's gut shot is a long shot, but at least when he hits it, it'll usually be good.
And Mike does call. After DiPascale folds, we're now 3 players.
Red deuce.
To the turn.
7,700 in the middle.
What do you think? Red deuce or black 10?
That is a great card for Lockie. Someone could have improved, and it is almost never going to affect the strength of his hand on this board.
Again, the player's going to let Lockie name his price.
He's going to want to make this sizable. Again, it's a pretty dicey board. Lots of draws out there.
$4,000.
This pot is getting big.
And with little to no effort, look at that. Lockie plays one hand and wins one hand.
I'm fishing. I'm just having a blast.
Good thing I gave you an 8K head start today.
I got a lot of odds, a lot of money in the
Fucking
middle.
swimming.
Good chance to take a shot to win a huge pot.
I got a lot of odds, the best odds. Everybody's always saying how many odds I got. Great odds.
Huge?
Huge odds.
Huge odds. We kid, but we care, Mike Dentale. Seriously, with arms that big, I would never make fun of you. At least to your face. I would do it on TV all day long.
Let's make America sleeveless again. Sam Abernathy is such a funny texter. Turn my phone off now. Do you know the perfect animated GIF that says, "Leave me alone for a second, babe, I'm working"?
No, what's that?
No, I need one.
Oh.
Sam facing a $900 call. I think she should probably just fold this. Her implied odds are okay, but she's just not going to make the winner that awful with 7-6
Would you
off.
stop? She called.
Sorry. Even though he's in position, this is just a huge raise to call pre-flop. I'm fine with the fold.
All right, so we're heads up with Lockie and Abernathy.
Especially because we know he was dominated. At least Abernathy is live. Oh, man. Dentale would have flopped 2 pair. Unfortunately, Abernathy's caught a piece, so she's going to have to call at least one time. She's in position at least now.
$1,400 the bet from Lockie, over to Abernathy.
So remember, whenever you're talking about implied odds, there's also reverse implied odds, and that's the money you're going to lose when you make a costly second best hand. And for right now, that's what Sam's got. And you don't call 1,100 pre-flop with 7-6 and then fold when you hit a 6.
All right, so here comes the turn. Jack of hearts.
And Lockie's got to still like his hand, but he may or may not want to pot control a little here and make the pot not too much bigger.
He does check.
Why?
Abernathy takes advantage of that check and shoves it all in for $63.50.
Well, that's one way to try to win the hand. Turning her 6 into a bluff. think Lockie's got a call, though. There aren't many hands Sam would need to protect here that Ace-Queen is actually losing to.
63.50.
And if she had something that Ace-Queen was doing really bad against, she probably wouldn't have shoved.
Snap call.
Queen 10, I would have took this thing fucking down on the flop.
I like Mike's here.
You're way good.
I like Mike's
Oh, yeah.
here.
Ship it
Wow.
from Mama.
My turn.
Well, Lockie has got to be feeling pretty good after those last couple of hands.
Affirmative. Find out who else is up all night to get Lockie when we get back.
Listen, no matter what, I have fun on the set. I like Sigel. And I have no bad blood for the guy whatsoever. But he don't shut the up when you're in a hand. He just keeps yapping away, and yapping away, and it kind of does throw off my train of thought. And I don't want to annoy people. I don't want to tank too long. People want to play the game. Listen, I'm one to give it, and I can take it all day long. I love the banter. I love having a good time. But I don't think he does it on purpose. I don't think he means well. I just think he's an airhead.
Get ready to win by downloading Insta Poker Coach, the #1 Texas Hold'em training app from the App Store or Google Play, and learn from the pros.
Welcome back to Poker Night in America. Let's check out the final score.
So what did Michael Lockie play like? Seriously, 2 hands and he's up 15,000 on the night? Life's not fair.
It's the 2 that counted. Check out Jake Schindler. He played a whole bunch and he's up 50 bucks. Hit and run, Jake, get out of there. Some ups and downs in the poker, but as far as I can tell, no one was eaten by the wildlife and no one contracted a deadly disease, so that's pretty much a win for anyone in Florida.
Jennifer Tilley is going to join the table next time, and she has a hard time keeping her mic straight.
Mike, 3 mics? Yeah.
Doesn't get easier than that.
Classic Jennifer.
For more from Poker Night, visit pokernight.com or find us on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch for up-to-date information, full episodes, and unedited live streams. For Joe Stapleton, I'm Chris Hansen. We'll see you next time.
God, I had such a nice hand when I sat down, too. I was like, ding. I wish possibly lose
I wish
this
a
hand,
jack
right?
would have came on his turn.
Did you look at your cards at any point?
No.
Yeah, he looked.
Yeah, after she went all in, I looked.
Yeah, prior to that.
And I had ace-queen, I was drunk dead.
Poker Night is brought to you by Kemosabe.